Hi and welcome to this new video, and I'm going to cover two maneuvers in this video, which is unusual because normally I only cover one maneuver in a video, but in this one I'm going to cover two. I'm going to show you how to do a stationary roll, and I'm going to show you how to do a loop with the quad. We'll start with the stationary roll. If I put my sticks on here and we get our quad in front of us. Stationary roll is really easy. So I'm not expecting anyone to struggle with this maneuver. Literally, you get the quad into a nice steady hover, power it up, come off the power, roll it over, come back on the power to save it. And that is literally it. It's really simple. And you can do these things just kind of punching up. The key to it is you punch up, you go to zero throttle, you do your roll, and then you punch up again in order to save it. So it's chucking the quad up in the air, cutting the throttle, rolling, and then basically punching the throttle up again to stop it hitting the ground. So it's literally up, roll, up to stop it, like so. Up, roll, and then power to stop it. Really easy. Pretty much anyone can do this maneuver. If you can hover, you can do this maneuver. It's very simple. Okay, so moving on, the loop. Well, fortunately loops are really straightforward with mini quads. It's because you've got so much power. It's not like a aeroplane where you have got the situation, or a helicopter as another example, where you've got the situation where you can kind of get halfway up the loop and run out of speed and then kind of flop over and do like a number 9 shaped loop or something like that. Mini quads really don't have that problem. They've got absolutely tons of power, and so doing a loop with them is really straightforward. So the way we set up for a loop is we would go off to one side of ourselves, turn the quad around, fly forwards at a reasonable speed, then right in front of us, power up, just pull back a little bit and just keep pulling back and come out the other side. Now the key to this maneuver is that you only want the power on for the first half of the loop, and the second half of the loop the power is off until you're basically up the right way again and horizontal. So I'm just going to fly myself out to do this again, and what you'll see is that the power comes on for the first half of the loop. So power on a bit more gently this time, first half, and then power comes off, and you just keep pulling back on the stick, then power on to save it. Okay, so we're trying to keep going round the loop this time, power back on earlier, and then we can pull back out and keep our speed on. With the mini quads, you're kind of looking at the angle that you're coming out of that maneuver at the end in order to know where to put the power on. So a mini quad, when it's kind of at this sort of angle, is going to have power to fly forwards. So that's where it's at that sort of angle, that 45-degree angle, where you want to put the power back on to pull through the loop. So let's do it again. Fly forwards, power up, keep the power on, off the power, and then 45 degrees, power back on, and out of the loop we come. Really easy. Don't attempt this until you're familiar with flying a quad back towards yourself. Don't attempt this until you're happy with doing circuits and that kind of stuff, because you're going to need to recover the quad from forward flight and get it back to yourself. So you need to be able to circuit, you need to be able to fly the quad around. But apart from that, very simple maneuvers, not difficult to achieve. Okay, that's it, and I'll see you on the next video.